Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. I have seen the many questions in the comment section asking me how I got my inscriptions constantly. So we're gonna make a very short, quick video on how to get inscriptions. So right now I am standing beside the new scammer you may have seen from the F. We have Ellie. So Ellie now has a inscription store, and with the inscription store, boom, you can buy these with the what they call these now, the inscriptites. You can get these inscript types by dismantling all the inscriptions you don't need. You get like 10, 20 per dismantle. But for her inscription store, she will start with a default of lots of level ones. You may have a level 2 here, but you have the option to refresh. So every 10 refresh, you do get a guaranteed level 3, but there are some rates with it. So it's going to be right here in the rules. So if we look at the rules, you can refresh the store 60 times. After the 60th refresh, you get a selection box. Now, you can't do this 60 times in a row, or that's going to cost you some serious gold. This right here was 60 refreshes, as you can see, because we had the reset on Monday. Monday, I managed to get this done, and it now costs me almost 2 million gold per refresh, and this is just from 16. It started at 300k gold, and now it's all the way to 2 million per refresh. So it does start to get quite expensive. So generally, what we would do is you want to refresh maybe 10 times per week. At the end of the week, the gold or the refresh will reset, and you can start again from 300k. So you can do it over 6 weeks, or if you're not going to spend anything with your gold, you can do it like me and do it in 3 weeks. So I did 20, 20, 20. Well, I may have done a little more than before, but as you can see, I had 16 here, so I did get a little bit greedy and pull an extra 4 because I wanted a level 3, but didn't get anything I want. But in terms of what you can get, this is going to be the refresh rates, or I should say the drop rates. So the ones you're going to want mainly, from what I can see from my comment section, being superior technique, this and extraordinary technique, adaptive attribute master, and destruction, all the really good inscriptions for very small drop rates. You have this one, which I guess the only thing I really want in here is Challenger and Quenching. They've got 2.554, 54% drop rate. Then going down to get 3%, then 3.32, 3.56, etc., etc. So if you are doing this for superior technique and hoping you're going to get lucky for the 10 refresh, I probably wouldn't hold my breath. But that's how you can get the inscriptions. Next is going to be the more obvious way. You can go here to your Abyssal Purgatory. And every gold drop, let's be a little more specific. Every level 65 class gear will give you 2 random inscriptions of level 2 or higher. So let's have a look. All right, here we go. So these 2 are going to be level 65 epic 2 weapons. And as you can see here, 2 random inscriptions level 2 or higher. It'll be the same for both weapons. Your class specific gear will also give you 2 random inscriptions of level 2 or higher. Then unfortunately, your Azurite armor or your Morning Dew armor, you'll only get random inscriptions. So there's probably a lot of chance you're going to get lots of level 1s with these. But I did get my level 3 superior technique from the Azurite. And that was from, I think it was from the seal I got it from, if I remember correctly. But I unfortunately got this from the legendary raid for Dustfellow. So I got quite lucky on that one. The Illuminate Hexblade, unfortunately, will just be 2 random inscriptions. It's not a epic 2 category, it's just epic. Level 65 epic. It has to be for weapon, 65 epic 2. Then it's going to be level 65 class specific armor for the level 2 or higher. You can also get this from, what's it called again? Critical Conquest. Even though personally I would stick to Purgatory for it. But you can only get the Azurite. You can't get class specific gear in here. So for the better chances, I would go Purgatory. And then if you do have the material, you can invest some Demon Axe Delirium for a higher chance. And then if you just search for the inscription you do want and know what armor piece you can get it on, I would pray for it. So that's how I got a second piece of my superior technique level 3. I just kept praying for my divinity bracers. Then I did get lucky eventually. Divinity bracer? It's not divinity. Not bracer, sorry. It was seal. Superior technique will only drop on the seal, talisman, and the weapon. A little bit of misinformation there, but it has to be a seal, talisman, or weapon if you are hunting superior technique level 3. And then again, if you are feeling it, drop in your seal or your talisman in here. I wouldn't do weapon because weapon requires up to 500. So it's got a very large, very small pity system. Whereas if you only do armor set, you only need up to 100. I generally just invest 10, and if I'm lucky, I get it fairly quickly, normally in about 3 days. Not been very lucky this week, unfortunately, but previously I was, so I am geared out with it. And now the only reason I am hunting this down is for extraordinary technique level 3. I am missing one more. So now I've got this praying for, hoping the next time I drop, I'll get level 3. Now, what I was mentioning earlier about the raid, if you are able to, because a lot more people are able to complete this on legendary, see if you can get a carry. The carry for the legendary raid will give you level 3 inscription rate up. Unfortunately, it's not guaranteed. I have seen, because you can check people's stuff, I have seen people not get level 3, but I have been lucky enough that each time I've done legendary, I have got a level 3 inscription on something. So if you can get carry, or if you can run legendary on your own, it will have level 3 inscription rate up for everything. And the next place that they've newly added is going to be the mentorship. So for the mentorship, if you yourself are an apprentice, unfortunately, you won't be able to claim this in the store, but your mentor can, let's go to Artemis, can give you one. I actually don't know what Artemis needs, and I had a Spirit Alliance too, so I just dropped that one in the slot. You can also donate armor, but unfortunately, you have to take the inscriptions off. And then we have this as well. But in the shop, if you are a mentor, you do have to claim these, and once you do, you will unlock the weapon inscription random box. So it's 10 random inscriptions. These are going to be the rates. Level 2 and level 3 are going to be 75%, 20%, and then the level 3, 5%. Very small rate to get level 3. I have bought this out 2 weeks in a row. Unfortunately, I have not gotten a level 3 from these. It is unfortunate, but you know, you may be a lot luckier than I am. And I think that's all the ways you can get the inscriptions currently. If there's anything I have forgotten, just let me know in the comment section. Thank you. Actually, there is still one more way. Just came to my head as soon as I clicked cut off recording. You can craft and hope for the best. So I wouldn't worry about crafting weapon because that takes a lot of material. Too much material to try and do it with this. But for the armor for the Azurites, it's a lot cheaper. And you get these quite easily just from doing your daily, if you're farming your daily gold farm, you'll max out on these what's they called? Shards. And then you can just craft these. So it does take a little bit of farming. You can only farm a certain amount per day, but every day you can buy 30, and then you can farm as well. And then if you craft it, it's not that expensive either, only 100k. And you can do this for every piece. Boom. Boom. Unfortunately, it does require the same material, so you won't be crafting too much per day because you are eventually going to cap out. But you can continuously, once you cap out, say the shards for the gloves, you can move on to the pants. Then you can do the same again. Then when you cap that out, you can move on to the boots. And then hope for the best. I did get a lot of level 1s with it, so don't expect every time you craft it to get a level 2 or 3. A lot of the times it will come with double level 1s. So if we test our luck out, so I am still hunting extraordinary technique, which can fit on here. So if we give this a try, will I get 2 level 1s, or am I going to get lucky and get extraordinary technique level 3? Once you craft it, just click it, boom. Alright, didn't get extraordinary technique, unfortunately, but I did get level 2. We got the anomaly break, which is going to be the bonus to debuff. Not too bad, actually. I am using that. So let's craft the second one. I was really hoping I was going to get lucky with that level 3, because then I'd have been feeling so blessed. Fortunately, I didn't, but we did get another level 2. So not too bad, actually. No level 3s, but we have gotten level 2s back to back. And then now I am certain that's going to be the last way I could think of to get an inscription or to try and farm for inscription. So I'll leave it there again. If I have forgotten anyway, just drop it in the comment section.